Okay. Hey, Richard. How's it going? I am doing good. I got me a good lunch. I got to go to the bank. It's still chilly in here, man. I don't know what the deal is. Get the heat going on a little more. It's gotten a lot colder today than it was yesterday. Oh, thank you there. Appreciate that. Boom. There we go. We got that all up there. Thank you a bunch, man. We got your order out the door this morning. You're going to have some new toys to play with. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, this here is the Midnight. This is a 1/24 ounce. And this is on an order that came in before lunch. We got our Tackle Bandit order out. They're going to be taking our jigs over to Ohio this weekend. I'm excited about that. Ooh, I need to get my notifications off. Huh. They were off. That's the other phone. Yeah, we're excited. That time of the year where we get a lot of business, and I was talking to Nate and was telling him that our January this year, we haven't had a January like that in a couple of years. Been a few years since we've had a January like that. Hey there, Oklahoma Dirt. How you doing? This here is a 1/24 ounce. I had the heads already painted. I just put some eyes on them about 20 minutes ago. But yeah, they got Oklahoma. They have Oklahoma. They have Columbus, Ohio this weekend, and then in 2 weeks they have CatCon. So we're really excited about that. I hope they sell a lot of jigs. Hey there, Scott. Thank you for your teaching. Then made my first jigs. Don't like it, look like yours, but learning. Oh, that's good. I just had an email come out my way too. Somebody was thanking me they caught their first crappie on jigs that they made. They looked really nice. I think they looked really nice, but but yeah, they that's pretty cool. It gives me a lot of encouragement. That was one of the first things that we wanted to do. You know, I'm talking we, my wife and I, we're a small outfit, but we wanted to get knowledge out there that I didn't get when I first started tying. And a lot of the stuff that I did was just a lot of trial and error. And there were a lot of, you know, when I started tying, you know, YouTube, There were some videos on YouTube, but they just weren't really enough out there that you could use. Either the videos were stuff that I'd already learned, or they didn't really explain too well on stuff. But I'm happy to be here on YouTube, and thank you guys for watching and hanging out, man, you know. Now there's all kinds of people on YouTube, TikTok, Clapper. There's all kinds of people out there on different platforms, and a lot of good lure makers too. There's a bunch of good ones out there. We do have our vices coming in today. We got our vices coming in this afternoon. Yeah, I'm working with a customer that he had his jigs ship out January 21st, and he still hasn't got them. But the tracking shows that they're moving. They're just moving slow. I hate when that happens. You know, you release it out to the mail, and there's no telling what's going to happen with it. We haven't had to replace lures or lost mail items. We did lose track of a vise a while back. It's probably 3 years ago or so. And the gentleman that was getting his vise, and again, a vise is pretty expensive, you know. He just didn't get his vise. And as it turned out, 3 weeks later, that the vise had got delivered to his next door neighbor, because he lives out in a rural area, and there's a gate in the drive where the mail, you know, the post office people couldn't get in. And so they went ahead and went to the next address and dropped off his vise there. I've had that happen. But you're the best. Oh, thank you. I'm not the best. You're the best, man. You're the best. Nah, I do get encouraged. And sometimes you need it. You know, I'm not one that feeds off of it for the most part. But it does help, you know. There's times where you just get that little pat on the back or whatever, and it means a bunch. I'm doing pretty good today, Mr. Canada. How's it, Brett? I'm doing pretty good. Okay, this order is now complete. They ordered a couple of packs of jigs, and they'll be going out tomorrow. These again are 1/4 ounce. Yeah, when Nate from Tackle Bandit came over, he was like, "Man, this is the fullest I've ever seen your inventory." I'm like, "Yeah," so we're you know, I'm on top of things, and we got a lot of new colors. So he may trade out some of the colors that he has for some of the color, which is good. I want their jigs to move. I don't want their jigs hanging up on the wall too long. We also do that with Nabatak. We're just going to start trading out jigs. The jigs that sell, we're just going to take them back and flip-flop them out. Okay, we are going back to the Mad Shad. Now we're doing the ones with eyes. No. We still have a few more with just round heads. Yeah, we're going to do a couple more with the round heads. I'm still not able to get any skeins of the black and white. The only black and white chenille I can get is like a size 4. I just use that on the big jigs. Hey there, Mr. John. How are you doing? But we are going to be taking everything with us. We're going to be taking feathers and chenille and all kinds of stuff like that with us to the tackle show. Hey, Mr. Oliver, how are you doing today? Hola. Yep, hola, ¿cómo está? You speak any Spanish, Oliver? Because I don't. I don't speak hardly any Spanish. I understand it really good. I just have a hard time talking Spanish. There's too many English words stuck in my head. How many packs of jigs are you bringing to the show? I'm bringing in, let me just think offhand. We got 16 rows. Well, here, I can tell you. 16. We have 16 rows. And we have 132nd, 16th, 16th, 8th, 8th. So go 16 by 5. 16 times 5. I don't know what 16 times 5 is. What is that, 80? So we have 80 hooks, and then we have 80 times, let's just say 15. 80 times 15. What's 80 times 15? 30 degrees? Oh, no. Hey, Lucas. Lucas, how you doing? So we have 32nd, 16th, 16th. 8th, no, 16 times 5, which is 80. 80 times 15, 1,200. Okay. Take that and then multiply that by 2. So we're taking about 2,000, 2,400 packs, approximately. So I'd be safe and just say 2,000 packs. About 2,400, yeah. So hopefully I have that many. Again, I mean, I don't care if we get a tackle store order or two. That's fine. I know it's gonna take from the from what we have as jigs, but we have plenty of colors that are not that the tackle stores don't have. So we're gonna have plenty either way. There's some tackle stores that don't even have this color. This is one of our top selling lures. I do. I hope I do sell out. That'd be nice. So we will sell some at the show, and then we're probably going to end up picking from the, from the jigs that we take to the store. or to the show, some of those will end up being shipped out too. So we'll be pulling from the show jigs to help get the online orders out. Yeah, that is the plan. I hope we sell a bunch of rods too. I'd like to sell out of all the catfish poles. I'd like to sell out of all the catfish poles and the crappie poles. That would be great too. Yeah, that's the other thing there. I think Stephanie was supposed to order some business cards, which I need a reminder on that. She was supposed to order them, I think, Saturday or Sunday. We only have probably about 100 cards left. You'd like one? Yeah. Yeah, when they do come in, I'll send you one. Yeah, when they do come in, we'll probably send a card out with every order too. We used to do that in the beginning. We would put a business card in with every order, and then we switched it up to just putting a sticker. Yep, $4.99 to $10.99. And the website does not ship outside the U.S. I would like to get our website, and it's because the last 8 years or so, especially with us being a small business, we don't have a lot of leverage when it comes to shipping, and so it just kind of makes it hard to figure the shipping part out. Do I have info on the tools you use? My grandson, 12, wants to learn to make flies and such. Yeah, we have a box. It's called the Terra, Terra, Royal Coachman. It's on our site. It sells for about $40, and that has all the tools that you need. It doesn't have the thread, the feathers, chenille, all this stuff for making flies, but it's a really good starter kit, and that'll be something there that he could start out with, But yeah, and then Stephen, that's something there that you're not spending an arm and a leg on it, So again, I would go ahead and get that kit. And it runs $40. It's $40 on our site. It's easy to get into. It has all the tools, the scissors, the bobbins. You just have to buy stuff like thread. You have to buy stuff. If he's wanting to make stuff like this, we do. I think we sell some jig heads without the bait keepers. But if not, you can use the ones with the bait keepers, and they'll work just fine. You'd have to get some chenille. That's this body part. You don't have to have the flashing, but you can get the flashing. And then, feathers. We do sell marabou. I'd say have them start out with marabou feathers. They're easier to work with. And then, if he likes doing it, after a while, then he can, move on up to like the Peak rotary vise here. We do sell these too. Okay. You sell yours $1 a piece? Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, it's called the Royal Coachman Toolkit. I think if you just type in Vice on the search, it may pop up. But if you tie in Toolkit or Terra, Terra, it should pop up. Yeah, a lot of times you get these parents they will spend a lot of money on like a vise, and the most expensive part you're going to buy is the vise. But they spend a lot of money on vices and tools, and then they either do that for themselves or they're for their kids, and then a month, 2 months later, they're like, they just don't want to tie anymore. And that's not too hard. We got a lot of young people out there that make fishing lures, and it's good that they make them because it's, it keeps their time occupied, and then on top of that, it's something there that they can use for the rest of their life. Hey there, David. Aloha, my friend. How you doing? This here is the Mad Chad. This is what I'm making today. The Mad Chad. This is a 1/16 ounce. We'll be doing some in just a little bit with eyes. I have this and then 3 more. Is it lagging? It seems like it's lagging on my side. I don't know if it's lagging on your side. Oh, no? Okay, good deal. Now, this is our Mad Shad, and this is one of our top-selling lures. And I've tied a bunch today. I don't know how many. I think it'll be pretty close to 3 dozen that I tied. Some of them that I tied earlier on my live, I've already had to pick them out and bag them because we actually sold a bunch. So I'll be, let's see, I'll be tying some with eyes in just a little bit. Getting ready to place another order. Tim, are you the one that wanted to get the vise? There was somebody, and I want to say it's from our YouTube channel here, that was wanting to get the peak vise. We do have the peak vices coming in today. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, they'll be coming in, and right now I don't think we have them in stock on the website. We haven't loaded them in yet, so we will get them in loaded this evening. And then we do have some new chenille out there too. We have the bleeding shad color. We have the new age pink or the hot pink, and then we have the monkey milk in stock too now. And again, it's a different shade of monkey milk, but it still works very good. It's a really pretty color. I like how they did that there. There's no orange in it though. That's just some orange fuzz. Yeah, that'd be awesome. If you have a square QR code, print it. Oh yeah, I do need to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I do need to do that. Let me do this real fast. Let me write that down because that is an awesome idea. We do have a code. And I can't remember if we have one on one of the banners that we did for last year. We may have one, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'm doing good. How are you doing there, Friday Night Fishing Club? With the size of a mock table. Yeah, we have a couple of banners that were taken. We didn't print any new banners. In fact, I don't even think we took all the banners that we had. I think we didn't set up all the banners last year. So we have a couple of banners that are in white, and then some that are in the same color as our packages. We're doing good there. Is that Antrim? Make sure I didn't have one of the banners behind me. We got a lot of things we're taking with us. We're gonna need James, Mr. Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. He's gonna be helping us on Thursday. My wife and I are going to be going there Wednesday during the day, and we're going to actually set up all the grid panels and do that, and then Thursday morning we're going to have plenty of time, but the show doesn't start on Thursday till like 4 o'clock. They kind of do a soft open, and usually on that, like last year on that Thursday, there were a lot of people from like the Chamber of Commerce that came out and said hi and stuff, and we got to meet a lot of people from the city. And Friday will be kind of busy. What did John put up there? Why was John hidden? Did he hide the wrong John? Oh, John C. was hidden by what was that about Oklahoma Dirt? Yeah, John. I don't know. I don't think John C.'s ever said anything bad. It may be the other John. Yeah, you can use these for perch. Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. Is John? Are you still in here, John? I hope he didn't get mad and leave. Yeah, he's good people. Yeah, he is. Can you click on it and unhide it? Oh my goodness. I hope John's okay. Okay, it didn't appear. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. You've never said a harmful word in our chat before. Yeah, yeah. So it was just an accident. Okay. Man, it got cold, didn't it? Oklahoma. How cold is it over there in Jay, Oklahoma? It's cold here where I'm at. I ran over to the bank earlier. I went ahead and went to Pete's Truck Stop or whatever that is in Oologah and got me some pizza for lunch. '73 in East Tennessee. I was liking the post and doing something else, and it started to do that. Yeah, I was wondering what happened there. Yeah, I've seen on people's lives where the mods they'll kind of mute. They'll mute each other. The mods will mute each other, and I don't see why they do that. I know they're just playing jokes and stuff, but my live's not like that. 43? Oh, man. Yeah, it got cold, didn't it? I hope we don't get any snow next week. Can I make some carp hooks? I can, but I don't have time to. Yeah, I could make carp hooks, but I don't really have time to do that. I was talking to Nate from Tackle Bandit just about, kind of sort of about that thing there. There's a chance Tuesday? Oh, man, I sure hope not. I need some. Yeah, I don't make them and sell them. I don't know who to go to. If Woody's in here, I don't know if Woody's in here, but Woody makes carp. He goes carp fishing all the time, and he does stuff like that. Now, if you're talking about the rigs, like the little bitty hooks, like the number ones and stuff like that, we don't have anything that small, but we do have, our smallest circle hook is a 5/0. And I have caught carp with them. I just don't really. It just seems like a lot of the how would I say, the people that are very enthusiastic about carp fishing, a lot of times they use smaller hooks. Yeah, some feeder hooks. Yeah, I don't really do that. I have this stuff here to make them, but I don't really sell them or anything. But yeah, if Woody pops in here, he's probably on TikTok or something right now. But if Woody pops in here, he does make those rigs. Yes, I do. For the midnight lure, yeah, we do, and I think I do have some. Let me go look on the wall. I don't know if we have that rainbow tinsel chenille in stock. No, we sure don't, but we do have some silver tinsel. We do have the silver tinsel chenille, and we have the silver in a large. We have 3-pack sitting up there. The silver will work. It'll work just fine for the midnight lure. We did use silver a long time ago when the lockdowns and everything was going on. We ran out of the rainbow tinsel chenille, and so we started using silver, and then we ran out of silver chenille. Oh yeah, it shows. I see it in the chat. I see the comments John's making. Yeah, so they don't see the hook. Yeah, I don't really do a whole lot with carp fishing, other than a rod and fishing line. Most go. Good luck. Oh well, thank you. Well, thank you for stopping in here too. Yeah, we're building up our top 5 colors. I'm going to try to have at least 20 packs of them, of our most popular colors. It'd be nice if I could have like 20 to 30 packs of all the colors to take to the show. Hey, Mr. Remington. Okay, let me get some of these feathers out of the way. I have a lot of feathers without the tips on them. I've been stealing the tips off of a lot of feathers, so I have a lot of feathers that are like that. They're going to go back in the bag. I'll use these for the like the 1/8 and the 1/4 ounce. Okay, let's get ready to tie the ones with eyes. Again, we got a lot of these to tie up. I don't know how many I have on the wall. I don't have a whole lot. Tackle Bandit, they do sell a lot of this color. Which is really good. They've already put like 2 orders in within a month, which that's really good news. Good news for us. Again, we will have the vices, and today we'll have the rotary vices. We'll have a pedestal, then we'll have some of the C-clamp vices. Hey there, Chuck. Then I have another Wapsie order coming in, hopefully by Saturday, or it could be Monday or Tuesday that we get the new Wapsie order in. We're going to load up on feathers and some more chenille. But the new chenille we have the new chenille that we have on our website, it is a size 2, and it is in basically 9 feet or 3 yards. And we're only selling it for like $4.50. But we're going to be having some more of the new age colors here soon. Did I make a dent in that chenille? No, you didn't. We have plenty more left. We got a bunch. We got plenty more. We do have more coming in too. But that was a good order. You and then Featherhead ordered a bunch of, I think, the monkey milk. I think you ordered a bunch of the monkey milk. And I do appreciate everybody in here. What colors? We're supposed to get a shad blue, which is the blue that we use on our the Azul jig. And do I have some up here? Let me see if I have some. Oh yeah, I do have a little bit up here. Yeah, we're supposed to get this color in, and we didn't get this color. And we're supposed to get a, oh, I can't remember if it's the kaleidoscope, but that's going to be probably about a week or two away on that stuff. It'll be a little bit. And then I'm looking at also like a bluegrass type color. Has a little bit of blue, a little bit of green in it. And then we're going to be getting a really nice purple. And I can't remember what that purple's called, but it has a lot of different colors in it. And this here is a 1/16 ounce. You can go to our site if you're hunting around for lures. You can use Flow 10 to get a discount. And then we do also sell stuff like crappie poles, catfish poles, fishing lines, circle hooks. Yeah, I can't remember last year if we had our circle hooks at the tackle show. I'd like to do a giveaway too at the show. I got to just figure what we're going to give away. I wanted to help with the giveaway. Let's talk about it soon. Yep. Man, this is a pretty looking one here. Sometimes everything works out really good, and this one is like perfect. Hey there, Brandon. Man, that's the jig I was originally going to buy a pack of those. Yeah, they do look pretty. Look at that. Look at that color. Brandon, look into my jigs. Your eyes are getting heavy. Your eyes are getting heavy. They're saying, buy me. Take me home with you, Brandon. Yeah. Yeah, the Peak rotary vices will be in stock. here sometime this afternoon. They say they're on the way. Hypnotized, yeah. That's the whole point. Get you guys mesmerized. Pretty soon I have a bunch of husbands buying fishing gear. Their wives will be questioning them. And then the husbands will go, I can't help it. I think I was hypnotized, honey. I didn't mean to spend $500 on that website. I'm still waiting for my XL fly box. Oh, yeah. I'm really excited. Again, we had a really good January, and our February is pretty good so far, And we do have the tackle show coming up, and we have a possibility of getting to the other tackle show that's going on at the end of March. That's what I would tell her, yeah. I couldn't help it. And then you have your wife look at me on YouTube, and the next thing you know, she's spending $400 or $500. And you just say, you see, I told you. Yeah, then we have our prototype rods. I'm going to talk to the factory tonight about our fishing poles. I don't think they're going to get, there's like no chance that they're going to be here before the show. But if we do the Tulsa show, we may get the rods before then. Just look at it like shoes, yeah. We used to have a guy that would, and this was years ago. I don't even think we had this form of our website up. He would, I would go to the mailbox, and there would be literally like quarters and pennies and dollar bills, and he would save all his scrap change. He would go to his wife's car, get all of her change, and he would send me a bunch of change, and he'd say, these are the colors I like. Just here's the money, and send back what you can with this money here. But he didn't want his wife knowing he was buying lures with the money. You sent it out so quickly. USPS got a hold of it. Oh, well. Yeah. I do appreciate you, man. Or purses. Yeah. I do appreciate everybody in here. We got 23 people in here. Thank you a bunch. Make sure to tap up the likes. Make sure to subscribe. Set your notification. Again, we do have a website. You can save 10% with Flow 10. That's FLO10. No space in between. Again, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I can't believe how cold it is. Yesterday I had the AC here in the shop. It's a little bit too warm for me. Today I have the heaters running. It's a lot colder right now than it was when I woke up and came into the shop. With the two-tone heads, this is the only one, I believe, that we have on the website with the two-tone head. We used to have the Starburst, and the Starburst was a, which I may still have some of those hanging on the wall. We took those off. They just didn't sell that well, and there's a really pretty lure. Hey, let me go see on the wall here if we still have some of the Starburst up there. Okay, here's the Starburst, okay? We had these on the website forever, and we just didn't sell them. And we would put them on the website for about 3 months at a time. And a lot of times they would sell pretty good, probably the first month, and then they would just go flat. Really pretty lure. Has orange and fluorescent yellow. Colder here in Kentucky today? Yeah, it's colder here in Oklahoma too. That's got to be a Miss Big 4J. Yeah, and that one there is a 1/8 ounce. And those are the only ones we have left, and we only offered them with heads, or with eyes, I mean. They all have heads. But that'll go back on the website again one day. I did these one of the Starburst jigs that I made, I don't know, probably 7 years ago. And I can't remember how long we've been doing eyes, but we did have a holographic eye, and the eye was where no matter which way you turned, the eye looked like it was always looking at you. It was a holographic eye, and I can't get those eyes anymore. That company went out of business during COVID. But that's a really pretty color there. Our Mountain Dew jig is a good color too. We just don't sell a whole lot of them, and it's been one of those jigs that we just put on as a limited edition. And usually after the first month, they just won't sell that well. So we're probably going to take the Mountain Dew off the site and then redo that one here in another 6 months or so. Every lake is different. So chartreuse, white, black, screens, blue colors work great. Yeah. One of the colors that it's kind of an underrated color because it's a solid color is our blackout. It's completely black, and I use that color on Oologah and Claremore Lake here, and it works really good. We have that one on our site too. Every so often we'll get some orders for that. It's not one of our top 10 colors, but you know, we do sell probably maybe a pack a week on those, just enough to keep it on the site. We're kind of limited with wall space, so I'd like to, you know, we try to put new colors in as much as we can, and I am going to be putting a new color up, you know, pretty soon on the site too. We're thinking of going with these colors too, and that's the one I did the other day on a live stream. If you were to measure the length of your jigs, how long would you say the profile? On this one here, it's about 2 1/4. And then on the 1/8 ounce, it's about 3. Well, I take that back. This one's about 2. And so the 1/8 ounce is probably about 2 1/4. Yeah. And then the 1/32, do I have one up here? 1/32 ounce is it's about 1 1/4 on the 1/32, and then I can't remember on the 64th ounce. Everyone are different. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I used to make these longer. I used to put a really long tail because I wanted like a lot of movement. And as I started making them, some of the guides wanted shorter tails, so I kind of just went to a shorter tail. But I used to make them at like 2.5 inches on like for a 16th ounce. So 2.5 inches. That's going back to right here. And I still have the markings for the 2.5 inch jig, which is right there where the eye is, pretty much. Yeah, that 32nd ounce, which is basically 1 1/4, that's a good size there too. And I think the 64th ounce is like 1 inch, and I think the 1/80th ounce is almost 1 inch too. I want to say it's 7/8. See something up here. I had to read a message here. I got my other phone up here next to me. I can say I never used 64th, or just 32nd, 16th. I guess it would. Yeah, it'd be good. I mean, it's smaller. I mean, I like fishing with a 64th ounce quite a bit. And a lot of times I'll do a double rig. I'll put like a 16th or 32nd on the bottom, and then you go up about another 12 to 14 inches, and then you rig up your smaller bait there. And when you're casting and reeling, A lot of times, because that bait's more so suspended off the bottom, while you're dragging, your bottom bait against the bottom. I mean, a lot of times you get more bites on that 64th ounce. Oh, well, thank you there, Richard. I didn't even notice that till right now. That's on our mystery jig box. Yeah, they do come with a lot of lures in them. So I've been on here a little bit over an hour. This is going to be my last one on this segment. I'm going to take a little break here. Thanks for the tip. I'll use that. Mine come in. Okay, cool. Yep, I like double rigging. Even if I was out live scoping with somebody, I'd still double rig. I do like catching 2 crappie on one cast. So I'll see you guys here shortly. I'm going to take a little break. I got to answer some text messages back. And I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thank you guys again for watching. Goodbye.